Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just using my phone. Again, I've been using that for my recorder. Seems to do pretty well. So, I have, you guys see in my last video the fuel pumps being installed. So I got all that done. The fuel pumps, everything were in. Everything worked pretty good. Then the car, it was like kind of right after those did that, they went out. I just kind of started having problems continuously. So upon doing all this stuff, I found out then I took it, let me just start over here because there was a lot going on at this point. So the fuel pumps got replaced. Everything was working with those. Then it was either before or after it, I don't know yet, but it was my mistake. I replaced one of the fuses for the intercooler pump, and it turned it off, and it wasn't keeping anything cool. So that was giving it way too hot of intake temps for the sensor, so it wasn't working properly. Then I found that out, flipped the fuse around. It's all good to go now, and it started working, thank goodness. Then it started having problems again. Now it was like just driving the car runs perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden when you floor it, you get up to about 4,000 RPM, and then it starts like misfiring and like carrying on, like shutting on and off a little bit, like bucking around. Wasn't good. So I kept doing that, and I was trying to figure stuff out. I wasn't throwing any codes, nothing. So last resort, I went down to my local mechanic guru. He works on Mercedes-Benz. So he hooked up the Star computer, went through everything, didn't actually find anything. He saw that the intake temps reached too hot, and then it told the computer that because the intercooler pump wasn't working. So, oh, that's okay now. He cleared everything, and then it was still doing that, but then I found out that he assured me that it was transmission fluid that is low. So I know, because I already did a transmission flush on the car, and it was perfectly fine. Never did nothing before then. I mean, I had a couple thousand miles on it, but apparently, I guess it must have did something, and that was pretty much the cause. I just finished it up, actually. So I finished up the car, and I took it for a ride. It was hard to get a good reading on it because it's like 32 degrees out right now, and horsepower don't really equal traction. So doing that, I was trying to, but ABS, ESP kept kicking on too much. But it did feel like it went away. I didn't feel the thudding misfire crap that was going on. So hopefully fix that, and now we can finally move on. Now that it is pretty much winter time here in Pennsylvania, it pretty much sucks, but I had to get other tires again. This car loves chewing through tires, but thankfully, these tires are actually still pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, they still got some good life on them. The Michelin Pilot Super Sports, they're doing good. They're actually, they work great. Not when it's super cold out. So those do not work. But I went ahead and I saw on eBay that they had some winter tires that I've been wanting to get for a while, but they are so darn expensive. They were the Bridgestone Blizzard. I think these are the LM60s I got. But I got these bad boys. This one's basically brand new. But I got them used with about 95% tread left on them, and I only paid like $370 for them shipped. So it was a pretty good steal on these. I mean, it's just like absolutely amazing on the tread depth on these bad boys. So, and these are the 275 35 R19s. I think these are H rating, speed index. I think they're good for like 130 miles an hour. So, I mean, let's be honest, we're not going to go that fast in the wintertime anyway. But on those warmish days, we'll you know, go to Mexico. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I can't really get out of third gear with these. Just, yeah, third gear is topping these bad boys out, but they should do pretty good. I might get them put on this around this weekend, so I'll probably give you guys another update on those and go for a ride and see how they hook. They should do way better. So I've heard nothing but good things about these. I know my brother had them on his E55. I think they might have been the LM60s or LM30. I'm not sure which ones he had, but I know they worked amazing. So we're gonna give them a shot. Pretty cheap price to have really good tires, especially for winter. So yeah, because there's just too much power for these things to hook. But yeah, guys, that's it. I mean, the car right now runs pretty good. I got to put a new oil line. Yeah, it was a oil cooler line that I did replace a while ago. I did a separate oil cooler thing on it, but they gave the lines with it that were like the cheapo. They didn't last, but they're cracking and crap like that, so we don't want that. So I'm gonna go and get some more hose or tranny fluid hose, whatever you call it, SAE or something. But yeah, when we get those, we're gonna put those on, route some new ones, and then hopefully don't run out of too much fluid, because I don't really have a whole lot left. But yeah, so you guys can see, I'm using the I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but I'll zoom up in. There's the Fuches or Futches or whatever it's called, the Titan ATF 4134. I got that on, I think, ECS Tuning. I got like a big bundle pack for everything to do it, the whole transmission flush and stuff. So I did the slow flush. Boy, that's hard to say. On the car. So yeah, you take out the pan. I'd cleaned it out and then put the filter in, and then I just put in some at a time, just filled it up to what it needed, and then drove it around for a little while, just drained the pan out, just kind of did it like that. It was about 3.5 quarts each time the pan went out. So did that. It worked pretty good, but apparently it must have been a little bit low, and hopefully she's fixed now, and hopefully it's not any like permanent tranny damage, because that would absolutely suck. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to keep you up to date with this. Got the sweet tires. Ugh, I'm gonna love these things. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys when these things are on. Probably sometime this weekend, maybe. I'll post another video. We'll go for a ride, show you how they do, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, remember to subscribe if you're not. Smash that bell little button on there. Leave some comments, share it, and we'll get on with some more car stuff. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.